Hello people of the internet, my name is ST Headhunter 76, and if you already read the title of this video, you know exactly what we're here for. I'm here to teach you how to go against the Brawler. If you play this game, you know how many times you go against an imp squad where they're just playing nothing but Brawlers and you're just like, oh, how can I kill them? They have such a hitbox. But here I am to tell you of a good counter strategy for said Klowns. Now, this strategy is not through and through, but it's a good strategy nonetheless, as I teach you how to work. How to work it out. Oh, good.
To take a clown out.
Wait, what?
Take its nose out.
I'm stuck. The heck? Well, I got human, but unfortunately I can't move because this game is still glitchy as hell. I can't even quit the game. I'm just stuck here. Well... Imp squad. Of course there's an imp squad. Hey, good opportunity to teach you how to fight against an imp squad. Now if smart clown players will play as a group, never solo style. Alright, at this point in the video I am being chased by a Brawler clown, and I'm gonna try to take him out with the weapons I have. See, I only have a knife and a few things. I threw my thing there, it didn't do much damage, because what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to hit him in the head so I can stun him. We can try to stun him with either a stun hit, dome hit, or a bullseye hit. As you're about to see here, I am going to hit him with a stun hit, which does stun him for like a few seconds. Not much, but a few seconds. Same thing again, I hit him with another stun hit, which stuns him again for a few more seconds, but not much. See, he's back up, and a dome hit finishes him off. Of course, let me just explain to you. A stun hit does half a bar of HP. A dome hit does a full bar, while a bullseye would do a bar and a half. So these clowns only have 2 bars, so if you're able to get these 2 domed hits, technically that would take down the clown itself quickly and efficiently. I would also like to point out that throwables are not just good against like clowns in general, as you just see. You can use throwables as, you know, defense mechanisms against lackeys themselves. I just threw a set of bullets to a lackey and killed them without even wasting a single bit of my inventory, without using my knife, my brick, or anything else. It works just as good, you know, to defend yourself against lackeys, if not just against clowns themselves. I would also like to point out that certain items can only be thrown a certain distance. As you can see, these bullets can be thrown far, while this medkit can be thrown barely anything. Depending on what you have in your inventory depends how far it can get thrown, and actually how hard it hits. Certain things, like if I were to try to throw the popsicle at a little imp clown or Brawler clown, it wouldn't do much damage, versus if I were to throw something hard at it like a brick, or in this case a wrench. Wrench being one of the better weapons to throw at. That's why they have such durability, so they can be thrown back over and over again. So I would recommend finding things that are at least, you know, seem semi-durable. Don't throw like a burger. At this point, I would like to point out my mistake. As you're about to see, I engaged into this Brawler who's activated its ability. Even though I got 2 clean dome hits, which would have technically knocked him down, he's still up and running, because while he's in his lower ability, he recovers HP a little bit faster. So yes, technically I would have taken him down, but I don't recommend at all fighting against a clown while they're in their lower abilities. You can actually knock clowns out of their abilities in general, like so. But if they're in their low abilities, I highly recommend just running away from them. Thankfully, I had an ally this time, which completely helped me, but you're not always going to have an ally to help you out. Sometimes you're going to be by yourself. This is mainly what the strategy is for. So in case you find yourself alone with no allies around, this strategy itself allows you to engage in the Brawlers by yourselves without assistance. Of course, you know, if there are multiple Brawler clowns, if there are multiple clowns in the game, the best strategy overall is not to fight them. As you can see, they get annoying, they get quick, and they'll hit pretty hard and can stun lock you. So I recommend at least having a stamina item in your inventory, which would allow you to run away. Because the best thing you can do as a human when engaged by multiple clowns is to run away. There's no way you can take on a whole 3-man clown army, especially if they're good players. Just saying. Another strategy I can recommend is whenever you're being engaged by a clown, it's good to lead them down a narrow hallway where they have to engage you either from one direction or the other. There's no other choice. as you're about to see. He has to come at me either from front or come around, but it's very difficult, which leads them to basically allowing him to shoot him fairly easily, because he can't really dodge left or right in a very small corridor neighborhood, area. But yes, but this is like a general idea. There's not always going to be like a narrow hallway for you to run in, because the area is pretty much open, open-ended. But if you do have, an opportunity to lead them down that narrow hallway, which they have to engage you directly. If not, you can just again run away from them. Throwing these objects do a lot of damage, because those clowns like to get up close, as you saw, and when they get up close, they start hitting you hard and hard and heavy and hard. I almost died that time, mainly because I let that clown get me with the stun, not just once but twice. Thankfully, I had an ally right there. But as always, whenever you come across any clown, strength in numbers is always the better option, because But this helps if you're by yourself. This strategy helps us by yourself. You saw when I went one-on-one with some of these clowns, I easily won that fight. I made them use their abilities, I made them hit, and you saw the clown card, which you know is an annoying ability. Yep, so that has been my strategy on how to deal with brawlers, mainly on the solo end. Like if you're doing 1v1 with clowns, and you're just like, I don't want to face a brawler because they can just whirl you down to oblivion as they just side hit you. Makes sense. But this strategy, seeing how the clowns are lower center, it's harder to hit them with their physical melee thing, but I'd rather just throw something at them. It stuns them, slows them down, and it does a decent amount of HP, thus forcing their low ability. Now, if we all know about brawlers, is they're always egotistical and they can't stand being beaten. That's why people play brawlers. They want the easiest game possible. So when you start beating them like that, they get all antsy and they start chasing you down. Now again, I wouldn't recommend this strategy with multiple brawler clowns. In fact, not multiple clowns themselves. You can only get so lucky based on the player's skills themselves. But this strategy, if you're good enough a player and you're good with your throws, you can easily drain a clown's health, not just the brawler's health. It works overall with any clowns. But brawlers are easier because they're smaller and have a larger head to hit, But that has been my strategy. Hopefully you will learn some of this video or not. Choice is yours. If you want to yell at me saying that that's not how it works, this is not how it works, the game is broken, the brain sucks, your choice is yours. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for those who have watched, and I hope to see you in my next video. But till then, bye.